doing a chart. The chart is intense. Don't whine about the chart. It'll be what it will be. So, d over dx of cos x. Sorry, cos negative 1x. It's the inverse trig function. Equals negative 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. And x, absolute value of x, has to be less than 1. Just because you have a square root in the denominator. Okay, sine. D over dx of sine neg 1. Remember the whole, do I have to memorize this? What do you have on your formula sheet? Trick question. You don't have a formula sheet. Your AP and your special, and you don't get a formula sheet. You're welcome. Nice one, Jalen. Yeah. Okay, d over dx of tan x. Tan neg 1x. So if you look at the sine and the cos, they're the same with a minus sign, right? So the good thing about inverse trig is two trig ratios are always the same. One is negative, one is positive. So tan equals 1 over 1 plus x squared. 1 plus x squared is an addition of squares, so you will not get any issues with it. So that's why it doesn't have any restrictions that follow behind. Cotan, what do you think it's going to be? Exact same, but what? Negative. The good thing about this is the C's are still negative, and the ones that aren't C's are still positive. So that's so d over dx of secant x neg 1. Sorry, secant neg 1x equals, guys, stop talking, x squared x squared minus 1. Absolute value of x is greater than 1. And cosecant is, what do you think? Negative. All right. The hardest part about these is not the work, it's actually memorizing these. So we'll do find y prime of y equals sine neg 1 of 4x squared. Copy the chart. Check them. I was waiting for people to do the chart. No, I was letting people do the chart. Okay. Everyone has a chart down? Everyone's good? Okay. Y prime. We do the same thing as we did with just normal derivatives. We're going to do sine or cos or tan, whatever it may be, of that angle. And then we end up chain ruling it and multiplying by the answer. Okay? So, the derivative of it, I mean. So sine neg 1 is 1 over 1 minus x squared. So I'm going to get 1 over the square root of 1 minus, but x isn't x. What's x? 4x squared. Squared. And then I have to multiply behind by the derivative of that. 8x. So I'm going to get 8x all over the square root of 1 minus 16x to the 4. You don't joke when I say the actual work is not the hard part. It's memorizing this great derivatives. Because they're stupid, but they're not stupid. They're amazing. Awesome. Really?
I was talking to my boyfriend's friend, like, I don't really like derivatives. He's like, what's the best part? I'm like, I'm an AC, I don't get a formula sheet. He's like, never mind, I suck. They're
Two. Okay. Find y prime. So, what is the initial thing we need to do? Chain rule. It's not inverse trig, correct? The first thing we have to do is chain rule, right? We have to. I never noticed you have the largest can I borrow that? This is great. Who did it? This is so awesome. Sorry, I'm recording. That's it. Y prime equals 4 sine neg 1 3x cubed to the 3, and then sine neg 1 is this wonderful awesome formula over here, which is 1 over square root 1 minus 3x cubed squared. And what happens behind here? What do you get? Stop sidetracking. It's nothing that's important. Like, seriously, how could you sidetrack off a pencil? Or an insert here in reverse back tap. How does that happen? No. These are things that have really happened in this class. Okay. Thank you. So they will rewrite it as 36x squared, bringing the monomials to the front. They'll put this over top of here, right? So they'll go sine neg 1. See, this is over 1, right? This would be over 1. Numerator, 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 denominator, denominator, denominator. Sine neg 1, 3x cubed, all to the 3. The 9x squared already did. Stop the madness. And then on the bottom, square root 1 minus 9x to the 6. Not sure why I kept it in a bracket. You're welcome. I do not joke when I say that is all the lesson is. That's it. So the hardest part of this lesson is, for sure, memorizing them. The great thing, the high point, is that there are 3 that are the exact same, right? They're the same 3 formulas. You just have to remember which one's with which. Okay? So like your sine and cos are the same formula, but cos starts with a C, so it's negative. Tan and cotan, same formula, C, negative. C cancel, C cancel. Right? Okay, just This is your homework. I know, right? Use your time wisely. I gave you 4 questions today. This and all that is due tomorrow at midnight. So I would like you to just work. You got time. That clock being off and off is really annoying.